We're here. And we had to play that in honor of our guest that we are having tonight. Hold on, let me unmute you guys. Sorry, I muted your mics while the music was playing.
Please ignore that redskin shirt in the background. Come on, bro. You got your redskin stuff all in the camera. We might get clipped for that.
I almost forgot my camera. What am I doing?
Just special.
Yeah.
It was too hyped for the music.
Right. I was back here dancing. I'm not gonna lie. So as you guys know, we have a special guest, the Trap House, and we have Yonte and Tony C today, representing the Trap House, and we have DreJunglez, which was what our intro was for, Jersey shit. Hope you guys liked it, but I'm gonna add them to the stream now. Let me unmute your mics.
What's going on, everybody? What's good?
What's good?
On this fine Sunday evening.
Absolutely.
That nigga Drake hype for no reason. Look at my
Ben can't bouncing over there.
Hey, excuse me, ladies. Y'all don't mind if I smoke up here, do y'all? I know.
Nope. But you'll just see me blowing smoke.
Okay.
Yonte, when you're done taking that hit, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Me, myself, I'm Yonte, one good fella, Yonte. The Trap House owner, CFO, CEO, whatever. Got my boy Tony C, CEO. My boy Matt K. Kens, y'all already know what's going on. We the Trap, man. We the guys that, did the little tournament shit for everybody. We them niggas, you know what I'm saying? We them niggas, yo. But yeah, Tony C, man, you got it. No, this is not my show. Go ahead, Miss Hella Lace. I'm sorry.
Habits.
Tony C, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tony C in the building. 1/4 of the Trap House. You know what I'm saying? Got my name on some paperwork down there. One half of Let Me Tell You Some podcast and talking sports and stuff as well on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. Appreciate y'all ladies having me. And salute to everybody in the chat as well. Thank y'all.
Go ahead, Dre, introduce yourself.
Yeah, DreJunglez, owner of DreJunglez, the cave, but I got my boy Heartbreak second in command. Recent YouTuber, starter, energy man, all the above you could think of, jack of all trades. It's me. I do it all. Salutes to the chat, salutes to the MatureKids for having me, and salutes to the Trap in the building. Honorary member as well of the Trap House.
My nigga.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Oh, are we introducing ourselves now?
Yeah, I was letting them go first. So, as you know, I am Hella Lace, the best in the West, and yeah, that's all I have added to my intro now.
I'm gonna say shout out to Hella for finally adding some words after.
Right. I'm trying.
Baby steps. I mean, it's your favorite customizer word, customs, aka your favorite Cowboys fan, aka shit starter maybe today, aka let's get it bapping.
You already know who I be, Caramel Wonder, aka Dani Nicole. My name in the streets. You can find me on IG. I'm your shout-out sock lady, your t-shirt lady. I wear different hats. And let's get into this show today.
Yeah, I'm gonna start off by shouting out the people in the chat real quick. We got Chicago Southside. We got LaShawn Terry, a fellow judge on the Trap House. We got Dillinger. Joey, we missed you.
My boy.
Joey.
My boy.
J Soul, E1, Seth Jones, Warren, what's up? Artez, thanks for coming. Rebecca, I'm assuming that's your name. We appreciate you being here. You're a new face here, I believe. Talking sports and stuff. Salutes. 313 Retro Queen. And Hop.
Hop up.
My boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to BX who on time for once.
Right. Littlefoots, we appreciate you being here. Channel Chilltown, I just scrolled past your comment. My fault. Old school. And everybody else who's going to join eventually, we appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you hit that like button and share if you know how.
Sub
and Dani, you want to get into Yawl B Pressed?
Yeah, we can start off with that. Just a few topics. I was just gonna address. I don't know if everybody is seen going through social media. We see that JLo is back on the prowl. Her and Ben Affleck have been spotted 7 times together or out and about one another. She's sending the white Escalade to pick him up, not too long after her, breaking it off with ARod. So, the woman that has more rings than Tom Brady. But I digress.
Look, she's trying to keep her. She's trying to keep her body. She's trying to keep her body count low, so you go back to the old stuff. You don't get some new.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
No new booty.
Right. Something else I picked up on social media, Caitlyn Jenner. And I thought this was a big step. Made us think about transgender girls who are biologically boys. She is against them participating in competing in female sports. So I thought that was a big step, being as a lot of people have been talking about this a lot lately. It's been being brought to the forefront for the past maybe year and a half now that people have a problem with it. So I thought it was a big thing that Caitlyn, who was once man, is now female, coming from somebody who is transgender, so it doesn't look biased, that agrees with what the people who are non-transgender have been saying. So I thought that was a big step. And her coming out and saying that, because I think honestly, it's just unfair. I'm all for people living their lives being who they want to be, but if you are biologically male, meaning that you have testosterone anywhere in your pinky toe up to your hair follicles, you are physically stronger, so you should not be competing in female sports. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, I don't want my niece playing basketball against someone who was born a male and possibly. I mean, you see with the UFC, there's a transgender female who was like breaking skulls or like fracturing stuff. Yeah,
and I mean, everyday life we would applaud a man hitting a woman. So if you have somebody who's biologically male breaking a female's face, why the same rules not applying? I mean, I'm just not for it. Like, I have a son. He's a boy, lives as a boy. He's a 230-pound man, plays football. I honestly would not want him running over somebody's daughter on a football field. Used to be on a football field.
Right. They're just gonna have to make a lane for it. I know they don't want to. You don't want to separate or exclude, but like there's just physical differences we have to acknowledge. It is what it is. And it's not being biased. It's just being safe. Like, because the lawsuits that are gonna come with that, maybe.
Right. And that is all that I have to cover in tonight's segment of Yawl B Pressed. Paula, do we want to move on to the music stuff, or?
Yeah, you can go ahead and move on to the music stuff.
Okay. So I just had a few topics there as well. We lost another legend, Shock G. I've been scouring the internet. I haven't found an official release of his cause of death. However, they did say that he was struggling with drug abuse. So that's still what it stands as of yet, until they release, I guess, maybe a report, toxology, whatever they're going to do to find out why he died. His funeral was yesterday. He died in Tampa. He was buried in Tampa. That's where his career started, in Tampa. He had a lot of friends and family out there to support one another, show love. It's another one. I mean, they say they come in 3, so I'm hoping that this is it, because we don't need to be losing no more legends. Nobody else who has paved the way for what we are listening to now.
Facts.
Big facts.
And that's it for the music segment.
We had a couple things in the sneaker corner. I know a lot of people are talking about how sneakers switched to a draw system on most of their releases, but I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I haven't seen it for me personally, but I don't know.
I mean,
how you feel.
honestly, I've been taking L's when it wasn't draw. I'm taking L's with it being draw. The draw kind of delayed this thing. So it don't matter.
All the draw does is assure you'll take your L 10 minutes after the release.
Right.
Yeah,
But, I feel like it's always been a draw.
Emails.
Like how I say it's I feel like certain accounts are already pre-selected to get, certain shoes. Because like I said, when I went for the one low desert ore and I entered at 10 o'clock, it was first come, first serve. At 10 o'clock, I hit the thing, I didn't get it. And Bree tried for me, lick my Nikes. She tried for me at 10:05, same size, and got it. So it doesn't make sense. It can't be first come, first serve. It has to be your account is approved to get the shoe.
Right.
So.
I honestly think it goes in cycles because at 2 years ago, I was literally hitting on everything. There was not anything in the sneakers that I could not hit on. And now for the last 2 years, I've been taking straight L's. And I know with the last couple of releases, some of the people that I follow on Instagram or that I talk to every day who were taking all the L's when I was getting all the wins are now getting the wins and I'm taking their L's. So I honestly think it's like cycles that Nike works through. But I mean, that's just me being a conspiracy theorist.
Right.
Does it matter to you, Yante, the draw system?
An L is an L. You can dress it up however you want to. You can wait in line for it. You can pick straws for it. It's an L. An L gonna be an L regardless.
That part.
I think it sucks too because you have to wait 10 minutes for that L, right? Like, no, if it's within 5 minutes of me waking up, I need to go back to sleep. I can't wait 10 minutes for that L. So you give me that wasn't selected. It pops up on my sneakers app. Then you email me, and then you a nice app notification in my messages saying you weren't selected. Like, damn, you just handed me 3 L's for the same shoe.
Right.
Adidas is worse.
Oh, yeah, Adidas is kind of,
Adidas make you hold that L for like an hour.
But then think of one of them people that got like 4 or 5 different accounts. You just got like 3 emails for each account now. And it's coming through one phone, each and every phone. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then not to mention it kind of messes with not everybody can afford to try on multiple platforms because like I'm a person I try everywhere. So like with Nike, at least if you get a Nike, you can cancel within 30 minutes if you can't afford to get multiple pair. But now if you got to wait 10 minutes, you're like, damn, do I try somewhere else or do I not? Like maybe you don't want to overdraft or something crazy.
Yeah.
So it's just a whole mess.
Y'all not gonna keep talking down on my business, okay? This is my channel, okay? That keep my channel in business. You heard me? I'm trying to tell y'all. Come on over, let me tell you something.
Yeah, if you haven't watched their lives, they go live on Saturdays and they sit there and they just talk shit. But Tony C, I watched a live recently where he prank called the finish line. That shit was hilarious. I think it was for the UNC 4s.
Absolutely, I did.
And the manager was so calm the whole time. It was hella funny.
I try to get y'all some help, man. Tried to, bro. Try to get down to the bottom of this shit, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, then you called Nike one time for Tree?
Absolutely, I did. I'm trying to help the community a little bit, best I can. You know what I'm talking about, but they won't act right for y'all, man. They won't act right for y'all.
Disrespect. They just giving us all sorts of disrespect.
Right. But some people have had great success on my channel on Saturday mornings hitting. So if you want to try your luck, come on over.
Tell them to pass that Clover on over here because I ain't seen a W in a while.
Well, you might need to come on over. Let me tell you something, because Tree had hit like 2 releases in a row. I'm trying to tell you. So you know what I'm saying. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there to y'all. You know what I'm saying.
I might have to do that.
So Yante, how did you start the Trap House?
Oh, good question. Good question.
I started the Trap House due to, later finding a separation between us and another channel. You know, we was a part of someone else's channel, and then you know we went our separate ways, and we started the trap. And you know, we started it like last year around this time, more like June or July-ish.
Okay.
And here we are today.
Nice.
Right.
So you got an
How do you-
anniversary coming?
Oh yeah. Do you have the anniversary show coming? And are you gonna do something special for your 1 year on YouTube?
I mean, to be honest with you, my 1 year on YouTube was more or less like in February.
Okay.
Because my first time being on YouTube, I actually was in Unbreakable Kick's little battle he did. Where he just pulled shoes and shit. And that night actually sparked my YouTube night.
Okay.
I went to another channel, and when I went to his channel, I was there until I started the Trap House. But the year celebration for the Trap House, if it comes about and I remember it and it's highlighted, maybe. But I don't really be thinking about shit like that. Like, I just think about getting up here and kicking shit with my partners, having fun. Like, I ain't really too much into the celebratory. Oh, I got 500. I mean, I celebrated and gave money away when I hit milestones like 250 and shit like that. But I ain't
It's not your focus.
Nah, it ain't my fault. I just want to kick shit, man. I like having fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Having people like Tony C and everybody around just kicking shit. That's the energy I like around. So, yeah.
Right.
Look at that.
How did the tournament start? I mean, I know how it started, but I want you to explain it to everybody else.
Well, the tournament came about because we were doing battles. Shout out to G Fish. I gotta give G Fish a credit because he was the one that brought up the tournament format, because he was like, yo, I got this. But the battles is really what sparked it. Like, I was doing battles before the tournament, and they were dope battles. Like, niggas was pulling up. I had special guest. I had Trey D as a special guest judge. Now he battled. He He said fuck it, he wanted to battle. I had Measly G as a special guest judge. I had McFly KOF. He was a special guest judge. So that shit really just sparked the whole ideal of, you know, the tournament. G Fish came to me. He had the format of like the little ESPN draft shit. And I was like, shit, let's run it. And that's when I had got the ideal of, you know, doing the tournament. And I was like, a free tournament with just my homies and shit. All right, cool. I'm gonna put $100 and I'm gonna pay people to do it. When I put it out there, people was interested. You know what I'm saying? By the time Dre put his $100 on top of it, niggas was hungry for it. Then when we put it out to the public, it went from $300 to $1,000 within 2 live streams.
Wow.
And well, really, to be correct, it was more like 1,300 in 2 live streams. And shit, we put a cap on it. Everybody started donating T-shirts and all kind of shit. And to be honest with you, I paid people $5 when I paid each person that was battling $5 to enter. Like, I was paying them to enter the tournament because I wanted them to be committed to the tournament. I ain't want them to have no fuck ups like, nah, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? But that's when it was at 200. So by the time it was $1,000, I already had 19 people ready to battle.
Wow.
And they thought it was 200. That shit ended up at 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it spilled over. Nigga Tony C was on a live stream. He said something about a woman tournament. Then that's how this woman tournament spilled over. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's how that's how the tournament formatted for sure. Definitely came out of nowhere.
Shout out to Chilltown for the Cash App donation. We appreciate it.
Salute Chilltown.
Shout out to Chilltown.
Shout out, man.
So I think a lot of people who just recently started tuning into the tournament battles are kind of surprised at your rate of success. In my eyes, I should say that's my opinion. So how do you feel about where you're at now from where you started and how quickly you made it there?
It wasn't quick. I can tell you that much. It wasn't quick. But I don't see it as success. Like, people would think it's like me that's succeeding from this. It's really not me. The live streams itself can show the numbers. Like people are supporting the battles. I don't have that many subscribers. That you gotta equalize the two. Like I got 3,000 on one battle. I got 800 subscribers. So it's not really my success. It's the community. It's the community success. It ain't me. I don't look at it as me. And if I keep that mentality, I'll be all right. Cause it's really not me. Shit, this ain't my money. I only put up $200 in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is our shit. Like that's why it's growing the way it is growing. That's why so many people are tuned in and talking about it, because it's a community thing and not just me. This shit bigger than my channel. It's bigger than me. So when it comes to success, I don't really look at it like that.
Right. Tony C, do you agree?
I would have to say so. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Between everybody coming together, you know what I'm saying, and being on the positive tip for the most part, you know, as long as we keep that, you know, that linear focus, definitely. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no telling where, you know what I'm saying, the channel and, you know, things like battles and tournaments can go. Absolutely.
Great answer. Super great answer.
Are there any YouTubers that you guys look up to?
Look up to? I don't look up. Nah, hell no. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't look up to nobody on YouTube. Nah, I don't look up. But people I respect, like I got people I respect for sure. I got people I have mutual respect for. But you gotta understand with respect, I look at respect different. Like if you didn't disrespect me and you didn't openly say anything about me, why would I have a judgment towards you? So I respect everybody. I never spoke to 2 of the 3 of y'all. I spoke to Hell Lakes once, and the one time I spoke to her, he was my judge. You know what I'm saying? The next following sentence, you know what I mean? Right. So my whole thing is I respect everybody. I don't disrespect nobody.
Right.
But it comes to a sense where you gotta understand that people look at people a certain way. Like just because you are a respectful guy, that don't mean everybody got respect for you. Let's just be clear. You know what I mean?
I think
my boy Buck. That's my boy. That's my boy right now.
I know myself. I learned about your channel through Hello. He sent us the live in our little chat that we have on the side. So I went in there and I was like, yo, this fucking energy is insane. Like I'm fucking loving this, because we don't usually see this in the community. And that's what I applaud you guys in doing. Like the fact that you see it as it's a community thing, you're not taking credit for it. You're saying it's the community itself that's causing the success of the channel, and it is bringing everybody together and the positivity. That's what I admire the most, because of that outlook that you have about how you're running your channel. I think that's what's making people gravitate towards you, because like within the last year, maybe 3 years, the community itself has been very wishy-washy. And I think your channel was a breath of fresh air for us to stumble across that and be like, yo, like this is insane. Like I jumped on, like when I first tuned into your channel, I was like, yo, I want to get in, I want to show a 10 clip. And I went up there and the energy was just insane. And then what I do, I came back the next show and was doing the same over and over again. When you got good energy like that, it makes you want to just join in and pull other people in. And I love that. I love that about all 3 of you gentlemen that's up here.
Thank you. And just to piggyback off what you said, when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't want to rush it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first started falling in love with shoes, like around March of last year, I started looking at different people or whatever. You know, you just type in your shoe that you got to see the different reviews, how other people felt about the shoe or whatever. And certain people will pop up and I will watch them. And then as I'm consuming it, I guess with the algorithm and everything, my actual YouTube channel that I was like watching all this stuff from just started popping up, you know, other people. Then I realized, damn, it's a whole community out there. Like, damn, I didn't know shit about YouTube or whatever. I was just looking for reviews. And then once the pandemic hit, we couldn't go nowhere. Shit started getting boring. So I'm like, I might as well just like learn something. You know what I'm saying? Just like learn how to do something. So I'm like, damn, I want to fuck with the YouTube. All right. But I didn't want, like I said, I didn't want to rush it. So I started looking at quality. I started taking like little classes you could pay for here and there about film, editing, shit like that. And I wouldn't call myself perfect, but like I'm like a perfectionist or something like that. Like it's like something that's so small that's off to me. Like I won't throw it out there unless it's corrected or something like that. So for about 6 months, I was just working on this whole YouTube shit, the lighting, the effects, the everything. So I don't know. I've always been the type of person that just like talking to people. And the whole ideal of let me see your shoes. Like I said, I was new to this shit. So it was like I knew it was shit out there that since I'm so late, it's a lot of people that got shit. And I see people in the chat when they talking or they giving their opinions. I'm like, damn, well, maybe this person got shoes because he wouldn't even be watching this channel if he didn't have shoes. So little people from time to time, I hit him up like, yo, you mind coming onto the show? You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you got, whatever. And people like, fuck it. Like, I'm collecting all these shoes for, no reason. I don't really get to show people that much. So, you know what I mean? Let me hop on and just show my shit. So, I really do get excited. Like motherfuckers think that it's not organic or whatever. Like they're like, nah, he can't possibly like nah, bruh. Like I tell people, if you spent your hard-earned money on a shoe and you decided to present it, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to cheer for you and I'm going to look at that shoe in a different light because, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to feel good about whatever purchase that they make. So come up on the show and make you feel good, man. That's all. There's no shade, no hating or nothing like that on my side.
And that's what we need.
I think what Dani and Hella said were like perfect. Like me, everybody who knows me, I'm a person who didn't really, I don't want to say I didn't fuck with, but I didn't really watch YouTube. The only thing I would watch on YouTube was custom stuff. Like everybody knows about my custom, so I'm watching custom videos. And, it wasn't until like Hella brought, Dre's channel and the 10 clip and everything to my attention that I was just like, oh, this is like a whole little different community. Like I watch Zaya, I fuck with Zaya. But, I didn't really comment in there because it could get, crazy. And I was like, oh, I'm not ready for that or whatever. But y'all energy, like, was what did it for me because I was at a point where I was kind of done with the community. Like, I had all these falling outs and I'm just like, it's not fun anymore. And then, in comes Dre and comes Youngte with these battles. And I'm just like, yo, this is fun. And I'm like, the first episode, I see somebody showing like a, like a New Balance or something, and they're just like sound effects, and I'm like, yo, I was like, why they? I was like, any other channel you pull this out, and they're gonna be like, oh, I'll get them off stage, like type. And I'm like, yo, this is the energy we need. It's bringing the fun back, and it's bringing out people who might have been collecting, who were afraid to come up on these other channels because you don't want to get, you don't want to get, ragged on. So I love that energy. I love what y'all doing. I love that, you're not taking any of the criticism and don't want to change. Like do your shit your way because you're definitely, making a statement in this community for sure.
Right.
Appreciate you.
Can I just say one thing? I want to shout out to everybody who's ever let me on their platform, to do my thing and pop my stuff off, from the Trap House to Ron and Zaya. The Authentic Kicks, Ricky, AWOL, all those guys gave me the opportunity to come up and, say what I wanted to say and needed to say, man. And Mr. Skinny as well, I don't want to leave him out the mix. So that's my biggest thing, paying homage to,
Right.
And I know it's Chill Town as well. I've been on Chill Towns too. So I just want to salute those guys, man, because they didn't have to do it, but they did, And that's where I'm coming from with this whole thing, I'm just here to have, entertain the people for the most part and have a good time, man.
Right.
That's what I bring to the table. I know something about shoes, I may not have the collections like y'all, but I know a little something.
A little something.
Little something.
You definitely entertaining, bro. Because like when I was watching it, and I'm like, who's this guy with no picture and talking in the background? But you got all the quotes from like all the movies I love, like Menace Society. I'm like, yo, people don't be knowing about these movies and everything you be saying. I'm like, I know exactly what movie that's from. I know exactly what part. I love it. Like I love it.
But where I've showed my face
I must have
handful of times. Yeah, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, once I get myself right and situated, I'm gonna be on y'all level. You know what I'm saying? Have the production value and all that stuff with the lighting and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get on that level. Salute, yeah, absolutely to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't know, but like we started this off, and I was stuck in like this. I made it out of cardboard boxes, but it was the beginning of the pandemic, and I got switched to working from home because my brother is immune compromised, so it was just safer. And I literally had like this workstation made out of cardboard boxes, and that's where most of our first lives were done from. And like now I have a desk, and I stream off of 4 screens sometimes. So if you see me, I'm like looking at StreamYard, and I'm looking at the chat, and then I'm over here. So it's
Big
a lot of work.
over there.
And I don't think people realize how much work it is sometimes to do these lives. But to me, I like this setup. I like to be able to interact with not only the guests on our show, but the chat is very important, at least to me. I like to make sure that the chat is seen and that they know that, you know, we're paying attention to what they have to say. But yeah, it's not easy work being a YouTuber, guys. It might seem like it.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. And like I said, like one of my earlier lives, when I remember before the soundboard, you know, if people has been rocking with me, they'll know like Dub P, he been rocking with me since day one. Like I used to make all the sound effects with my mouth. So motherfuckers would still be getting hyped, like, oh, he thought it was his mouth. Like I was like I was just doing it with my mouth at first. But I just remember like one of my early streams, what got me the idea of showing shoes as well is like this one guy, he came on with no face, no picture, no nothing, and he was just talking, and he had a lot of insight. So he was just like, damn, I don't want to show my face anything. And I'm like, just show your shoes. So like the whole show, he was just like, nah, maybe one day. And literally when I was about to end the live, just talking to him, making him feel comfortable the whole show, he decided to turn his camera on. And when he started showing his shoes, it was some fire. And I'm like, damn. But he said he had just started over. But when I ended the live, I was like, damn, I really got somebody that didn't want to show their face at all, show some shoes, like, you know, and I just started piggybacking off of that a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Just show me what you got, man. I'm pretty sure everybody out there collecting shoes wouldn't mind showing their shoes, bro.
Right.
Yeah, Dub P. Yeah. Salutes to Dub P. But the soundboard came and it just changed everything, man. It changed everything. It made life easier.
What makes your channel what it is.
Facts.
That's right. Unique.
Facts. Yante, you want to tell them how the cave and the trap house kind of made like that whirlwind? Like we talked about this story a few times off camera, a few times or whatever with the competition and everything.
You want to go ahead and put it out there? We can, bro.
Yeah, we could put it out there, man. I mean, shit. Like, you know, people got to understand sometimes, you know what I mean? Business is business, you know?
Facts. That's facts. Well, you know what I'm saying? Me being me, I'm a student of the game. Like, I watch everything, bro. Like, people don't understand. Like, people say YouTubers this. Like, I ain't the person that'll tell you the analytical shit. I don't know about no watch time. I don't give a fuck about none of that, okay? I don't know about analytics. All I know is views, numbers, and people. One day I was up on Rob Dollar shit, and he just kept talking about DreJunglez. I'm like, all right. I started bouncing around channels, DreJunglez. But it was this one day, Rob Dollars was like, yo, the Trap House, DreJunglez, y'all two niggas is gonna be something, bro. Y'all two, y'all keep going, y'all gonna be something.
And we didn't even know each other. I never heard of Tay, he never heard of me, but Rob just was on his channel and he was just telling both of us at the same time, bro, y'all two niggas is gonna make it to the top, yo. I'm telling you.
Rob Dollar said that shit on live stream. So that's when I took an interest to see what the fuck DreJunglez is doing for Rob to say this, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. I see Dre up here. He got people showing shoes and shit. I'm like, all right, cool. But at the time he had it like mixed pretty much. You know what I'm saying? He was doing topics and conversations, and you know they were showing shoes as well though. And it was just this one live, bro. It was just this one live that stuck out to me, man. I ain't gonna say what live, but Dre know what live. One live that stuck out to me. And I told my partner Mac, I was like, bro, The very next live, this nigga go live, bro. I'm about to shake the world. He was like, bro, what you talking about? I told him what I was telling. I told him what's about to happen. I spoke it to existence. I said this nigga DreJunglez about to have his best live, bro. I swear to God, bro. Went up there the next show. Dre didn't know me. Show my little shoes and shit. People goddamn, we up there talking and shit. But it's just our energy. You know what I'm saying? Our energy just matched well. And then me being comfortable with the nigga, I'm smoking and drinking. Man, nigga start showing shoes. I'm like, nigga, show a clip. Nigga, show a 10 clip. Nigga, show a 10 clip, nigga. And I swear to God, that's when that shit just bust into what it is today, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I said that shit, I swear to God, man, DreJunglez been DreJunglez 10 clip, Mr. 10 clip ever since, man. You can't come over there unless you showing a 10 clip, man. Yeah. It's just real shit. I mean, and I respect it. Like, I ain't no nigga that be like, oh, there's my shit. That's DreJunglez 10 clip. That's that man right there, bro.
Yeah, Tay spit it out there, though. Tay spit it out there. He came up on the live. We was drinking and shit. I remember that live. It was crazy. And Tay was like, oh, niggas is letting off a clip. Niggas letting off clips. And I'm like, hold on. That shit kind of, all right, let's do this 10 clip. You need a 10 clip. You need a 10 clip.
Over with, bro.
So it was over. Piggyback off of what Tay said. After that, I decided to sneak my feet up in the trap house. What's going on over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? And the very first day I went over there, you know what I'm saying, they was battling already. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people think that trap house is new to the battle. They've been battling. So they was battling. They brought me up there and shit to be a judge. I had fun. But then, you know what I'm saying, it's like, nah, nigga, you ain't about to just leave like that. You got to battle too. So I actually had my first battle, got my ass smoked by what the sneakers, but I didn't know what the battle was or what a battle was about. So it was fun for me, you know what I'm saying? So ever since then, I was always in the trap house. Like, it wasn't a time that they went live that, you know what I'm saying, I was either in the chat or I was hopping on the panel, because the like Tay said, the minute he hopped on my live, I hopped on his live. Instant connection with the energy, with the vibes and everything like that, man. Them boys welcome me with open arms, bro. So salutes to the trap house for that. But we've been rocking ever since, man. We've been rocking.
Yeah, the first time I even knew of Yante at all was when Dre asked me to do a 10 clip. And he had been telling me that he wanted to see me do a 10 clip on his channel for the longest. But I told him that I wasn't used to going on other people's platforms, but also I don't have drop front, so he would have to let me know prior so I could pull things
I remember that day.
And he basically told me in the DMs, he was like, you can show 15 to 20. He didn't say nothing about no 10 clip. He said 15 to 20. So I'm pulling out like the best 15 to 20 shoes that I can. And when I went up there, Yante was like, she pulling more than a 10 clip. And then like I did a screen record of it and I posted it on Instagram. So like a lot of my people were like, yo, I love the energy on that channel. I was like, go sub up, because the energy is crazy over there. And we've said it multiple times, like that energy is what I feel like the sneaker community needed. Like I go there just to have a good time, to be with people who enjoy shoes. That's all that Dre is doing, is he's learning about shoes he's never seen before. And if you notice, he got his little pen and paper, he's writing down names of these shoes that he wants to go and buy. And I think it's just a good time over there.
Yeah. And low-key, like Helen was trying to keep it a secret. I feel like she mentioned your channel, but she didn't even tell us she was doing any kind of clip. So I see it pop up and I go in there. I'm like, why Helen over here showing shoes? I was like, what's going on? Like,
yeah, it was
trying to keep it on the rails for y'all.
Yeah, it was last minute when I did it. He hit me up right before he was gonna go live.
And ever since that's when I started watching. I was like, okay, let me see what this is about. And I love the energy. I was like, yo, they hyping up everything. Like, it just gets you, like, you know, it just gets you hyped. And you can show anything. And you know, somebody's not gonna be like, "What the fuck is that? Get out of here!" Like, you don't need that energy.
I fucked this up too when y'all came on too, because I never be honest with you. Like, I know there were sneakerhead females out there, but to be honest, the only female sneakerheads that I saw during this time of us getting to know each other was the ones on Instagram you know what I'm saying, the ones that get the shoes and they're like this and like that and shit. But I didn't know, you know, I thought that that's what the female sneakerhead image was. So when I seen you guys come up and y'all start letting off fucking heat after heat after heat after heat, I was like, whoa. So like, where's everybody at? That was my thing. So I'm like, bruh, like this shit is dope. But at the time when I started, a lot of people were just like, you know, going at each other and arguing and fighting and cursing each other out. And that shit is entertaining sometimes. Don't get me wrong. That shit is fucking entertainment. But at the same time, there was other people was like, oh, not this again. I used to be in the chats. I used to be like, oh, man, can we talk about shoes? Can we talk about this or that? Can y'all make this shit fun? So I thought it was a dope idea to just bring everybody together. Just like if you beefing with a motherfucker right now, man, just it's YouTube, right, at the end of the day. And it was one thing that bring us all together is fucking shoes. So it's like, let us see some shit or enter the tournament or some shit like that. Because like Yante said, this ain't the last tournament. When the men's tournament end, the women's shit gonna start up. As soon as we get the selection for the women's, we about to start up the men's again, bro. Again, right after the women. So this shit can flow back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And our goal for the men's tournament this time is try to get them up to 2K. You know what I'm saying? That way we can have some heavy fucking hitters. It won't be no dull moments, you know what I'm saying? We might have had some dull moments in this battle is because, like Yante said, he put it together. He never expected it to be this big. He never expected the pot to grow that fast within 2 live streams. He's already at 1.3. So with more time, more development, more people we meet in, more channels, you know, up and coming and things of that nature, everything gonna be set in stone, and you're gonna love what we bring to the table in the near future.
I mean, for him for Yante putting this together for the first time, and you know, it blowing up to be so big, I think he handled it and juggled it very well. You know what I'm saying? Like with growth comes and vice versa. So whatever kinks he may run into this battle, I'm pretty sure he'll have them perfected by maybe even the females battle and every battle going forward. It's only room for improvement.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna ask you 3 questions at once. You can take as long as you need to answer them, Dre, but I'm gonna ask you the same questions I asked Yante. So how did you get your start on YouTube? How do you feel about your success? And then both of you answer, where do you see yourself in the future as far as your YouTube?
Okay. I got my start on YouTube on another guy's channel. Salute to him. Appreciate the alley-oop, my brother. How do I feel about my success? It's all right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But where do I see my channel going, or where do I see myself going? Which one was it again?
Your channel
in the near future.
Okay, near future of my channel.
Yeah.
Okay, near future of my channel. Shit, man. The near future of my channel is growth for one. Definitely will have to have some kind of development and structure towards it, some kind of organization. But like when it comes to like the tournaments, I definitely want to be, you know, known for having some of the best tournaments out. You know, I want to be able to, you know, draw attention of people that want to battle or want to be a part of and take it to the next level. And that's all it's about right now.
For me, how did I get my start on YouTube? I'll say a lot of research, a lot of networking. A lot of people say, oh, you know, I be in everybody's chat, and I fail to realize I see a lot of everybody in everybody's chat. So just getting a feel for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just hop in the chat and just be there in 1 day, 2 days. I try to see if I can get the vibe. I consume content. You can't a lot of people expect you know, views, numbers, growth through just, you know, putting stuff out there without supporting other channels. So that's what one of my main things is to, you know, support the growth of everybody. Like when I first started watching people, everybody just started popping up, and I started realizing everybody got channels. I go show love because I understand, like Dani said and Hella said, and Word said, like, it's hard being a YouTuber, bro. It's really, really hard being a YouTuber. So I wouldn't say that I got any success because, you know, I'm just getting started. Like, I only been on YouTube for 6 months. 3 of those months I was doing pre-recorded shoe reviews, and 3 of those other months I started going live like January, early February. So I wouldn't call it success yet because I don't
saw
even know
that.
where I'm heading to, but future goals, I want to start shedding light on a lot of these content creators as far as like good light, like if you collect, if you do something special, I want to just like, bring you on the show. Let's talk about it. Let's see your collection. I want to see your vibes, what you like. And so that, a lot of people can get highlighted, you know what I'm saying? Like I support everybody. And I just want everybody else to know, like, we can all be a community. We ain't got to all hold hands and sing Kumbaya and shit like that. But like Yante said, man, respect. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm a man. You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. Respect at the end of the day can go a long way.
Yep.
And if I could piggyback off that, Dre, because I love what you just said, because one thing people got to understand is even if you want to take it back to 5 years ago, people were on live streams doing the same thing we're doing today. Stuff that happened then shouldn't matter now once we're bringing everybody together is my whole thing of doing it. Because stuff that happened from previous years can't still matter if y'all can coexist in the same room together. See what I'm saying? And I think if y'all can sit in the same chat, mingle together, y'all motherfuckers can get over whatever the fuck y'all got going on. And that's the main goal of the battle and tournaments. Is you'll be in the same chat with somebody you know you don't like. You'll be like, man, I can get this nigga right now. But in the sport of it all, you just sit there and have a great entertaining show, cussing the judges out, saying, damn, he's slow, he gotta hurt, all this shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's the whole purpose of it. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's all about entertaining and enjoyment at the end of the day. And as long as that can happen, I think everything else shouldn't matter, man. Like, get over it, man. Now, if you got some personal shit, hey, by all means, you know what I'm saying? Handle your business. But just don't interfere with my business. So let's be all happy, all joyful and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And like Dante said, I don't know nothing about all that shit. And people are like, oh, well, you need to know about it and stuff like that.
No, I don't.
I know what I need to know about certain shit, but other than that, like, I don't need to know about nothing that happened before me. Salute to those guys that stuff happened to or things that have been done during those times, but I wasn't there. I don't know the issue. That's nothing to do with me. All I want to do is see some shoes, have some fun, link up with the trap house, get these battles going, get these tournaments going, keep y'all entertained. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have a bad day, might see the battle, might see people showing some shit, and it might make you feel better during that time. So at the end of the day, man, I don't know nothing about all that shit. I just want to have fun and show shoes, bro.
Right.
I think that's a good segue into what Word was going to talk about, if she still would like to talk about it.
Spicy time.
Well, no, not really. I think it's important to add to what we're talking about tonight.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I feel like people are gonna look at it probably as controversial, spicy, or whatever. But I mean, if anybody who's known me, like I said, with past shit, like I've been through things. I speak my mind. Unfortunately, it doesn't always get me love. That you know what I'm saying. But I'm not a person who's gonna be a yes man. Like this is why me, Hella, and
as you should.
Right. This is why me, Hella, and Dani get along, because they might not publicly blast me, but behind the scenes they be like, yo, cut the shit. Like they won't let me get away with bullshit. So I feel like everybody needs to have those type of people, which is probably why you and Dre connected.
DreJunglez.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
Right. This is why, certain people connect, because you help build each other up. We can't stay the same. So with that being said, obviously with you guys being the new kids on the block, quote unquote, there are, just like in the sneaker community and the YouTube community also, I feel like there are gatekeepers. There are people who are, I don't want to say they're antiquated, being a big word, but like they're people who are stuck in their ways, right? Like OGs don't want to change. They like it how they like it. They're used to camp outs, or they're used to this type of sneaker grab. They don't like bots. They don't like this. So I feel like at some point you have to evolve. You don't have to change who you are, but you have to work within, what's going on. Like, Jay-Z has to have a feature, Yeah, right. Like Jay-Z had to, add a J. Cole to stay relevant, right? You gotta just be saying, hey, it's just gonna be me and Nas. Like you gotta get into who's coming up and who's fresh and who's putting their own spin on things. So with that being said, so there was a particular episode, like I support a lot of people, and I've been supporting the Monday Midsole from day one, like since they started or whatever. There was one particular episode, we all know that Polos and Jays likes to use the term new booty as far as reference to sneakerheads. So I feel like I understand what he means by the term, but maybe how he feels about it is a little different. Like, for me, like a new booty is like just like the new people who are getting into sneakers now, but I appreciate the ones like you guys who are trying to learn about sneakers or whatever, because I'm a person who's kind of big on history. Like if you're going to be somebody out here who wants to maybe educate or talk about or whatever, you should know something about sneakers or try to research. Like you're not going to go be a basketball commentator and never watch the game, right? So
right.
But I also feel like we can't, chastise people or make them feel bad, which is why I love what you guys do, being energized about everyone. Like we can't just be like, oh, you just started getting sneakers last week, you don't know shit, get the fuck out of here. Or you said something wrong, now I'm gonna go off on you instead of hitting you up, but like, hey, well, I noticed you said this, but this is the real story behind it. Like, so we have to build each other up as OGs bring up the other people, right?
Yeah, so and with that being said, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically just like they had an episode, so we didn't want to play the clip, but if people want to go back and check the reference, they had an episode of their season 2021, episode 4, at about the 37-minute and 30-second mark is where they started talking about new booty sneakerheads and stuff like that. And I guess for Polo, it was like, people who are new and like they're kind of doing it based off of what they see. Like, you see a Jay-Z and a Jordan 1, or you see a Kanye and a Jordan 1, and now, people want to get it. Or it's kind of like with the Travis thing. Travis has made dunks go crazy, but at the same time, like I've been collecting dunks. Like dunks were before Jordans for me, like in high school, middle school. But I can't sit here and be mad at people who are now taking an interest in it if they didn't know about it back then. So it goes hand in hand. Like we don't want to make people feel bad about stepping into this new, because everybody can't start everything. Like we couldn't all start. Like I'm 38, so I started earlier. But if you're just 20, how am I going to be mad that you just started collecting in 2015? What could you have done?
Right.
So how do you guys feel about, I don't know if you saw the episode or if you ever heard them talk about new booties, or about you guys being new on the block and you're kind of getting all this attention. Do people feel like you guys are trying to take over, or whatever? Because I feel like you guys are super inclusive, but
I'll answer that first before I let y'all do his thing. For me, like I'm 32 years old, right? And when I say that I just started collecting sneakers, that don't mean that this is my very first.
Wait, hold up. Before you get into that, I came in here with it trying to be respectful. Kev, I respect your opinion. I'm not trying to do anything to create a clip, because honestly, we put our all into our show and our content. So I don't need to start any kind of beef or drama to make us relevant. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being respectful. I'm just saying this is all shit they can go see on your episode. And I'm not saying you call them new booties. I'm just talking about new booties if they feel like new booties. So please be respectful, because I don't want to go left. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be good. All right, go ahead, Dre. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was gonna say like I'm 32 years old, so it wasn't like what I'm saying. I didn't know these sneakers came out or anything like that. Like some of these sneakers came out when I was a teenager or when I was 7 or 8 years old. It's just that I wasn't collecting since that time. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was how I was raised or whatever like that. Like coming out of high school, I was a sports guy. I was going to college for sports. I was promoting parties. I was doing things of that nature. So it was a lot more other shit that was way more important than collecting shoes to me at that time. But I can say this though, when the pandemic hit and sneakers started, the value of shoes started going up and up and up and up and up, it did make a lot more people want to have a second income, I guess you could say, or some type of income flowing. So it brought a light to a lot of people that, hey, I can try to get a shoe for this amount and then sell it for that amount. And they, just some type of stream of income. So that's what kind of like I guess you can make that argument for those type of new booty people. Me, I always liked sneakers, I always balled, I always went places, and where I'm from is like you gotta have some fly shit on your feet, because if not, you get your ass spit the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it wasn't that I was a collector, but I had shit, from time to time. I grab shit.
Go ahead, Tay.
I mean, shit, do I consider myself a new booty? Is that the question? Nah, I can't label myself none of that kind of. That's kind of gay, right? I mean, that's kind of booty. Nah,
Say cool saw.
don't label me nothing like that. I'm a grown ass man. He ain't gonna do that. But at the same sense, I'ma just address it head on. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Cause at the end of the day, bro, we got your attention. That's all that matters, man. Like, we in the same room with y'all. We wasn't 3 months ago. So, it's all good. Now I watched that episode, Could I take a lot of what was said and apply it to myself? Yeah. Could I say Kev trying to police stuff and giving me advice? Yeah, but why look at it like that, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Buckeye Soul is Buckeye Soul. That's the name of itself, just like the MatureKids. The MatureKids is the name of his own.
Right.
So, I feel accomplished even him coming up showing love the way he did, even though it backfired. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get into all that, but it backfired.
Absolutely, big
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, salute to everybody that's gonna come around, and try to give me advice. I don't look at it as directions or anything, you know what I'm saying? But to me personally, do I feel like a new booty? Nah, because me personally, I was collecting shoes before I was on YouTube.
Right.
So I was doing this just to get fresh and shit. I don't need to know the fuck made this shit, bro. I'm going to buy this shit. Right. Okay. Now when I come into this shit and I start peeping the game, that's when I start being amongst people that know knowledge of shoes. Now I know knowledge of shoes. I pull out a shoe, I can tell you, ooh, that's this. Now that ain't that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it is. All right, cool. Now I know what it is. You see what I'm saying? Right. Now I had Supercat. I had a gentleman named Supercat. He came up there for 3 hours straight, showing a number of shoes, telling me what these shoes are. You see what I'm saying?
Like, he knows his shit.
He doing a part 2. He coming back doing a part 2. But the thing is, that's my purpose of being here, so I can get educated by those that know. Like Buckeye is telling me advice he would know. He been here 5 years. So him even acknowledging that is dope as fuck. Like he came up there with great advice.
Right.
When he wanted to battle, nigga. Hey, but look, man, but now because I always respect people that's giving knowledge. Like that's the only way you can be an OG in my eyes. You ain't no OG if you just kicking the can and you old. Nah, bro. You're an OG if you still got that attention. If people still bubbling off your name. If you've been around and still around. That's what make you an OG. But the OG kick in when you giving that knowledge off to the people that's coming in. He came up there and did that. That's why I gotta salute him. I feel accomplished, bro. Him even coming through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people that watched that could have did what he did, but they didn't. He came up there with advice, and I got his command for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So double salute to Holmes for real. Do I think that podcast or that live was necessarily directed towards us? Because it was made in February, so I wouldn't say yeah. But the terms could be directed towards us because look what's happening right now. We bubbling, we hot. You know what I'm saying? But salute to them niggas, bro. Them some good niggas, man. Polo and Jay, bro. I think his name is Melly Mel or some shit like that.
Molly
Molly Mall. Yeah. And you know, salute to Kev, bro. Definitely, bro. Them some good dudes over there for sure, bro.
Right. Those are all people too that we've met in person. We've had meals with. We've broke bread with. So, I just want to say that the term is what we're trying to pin here. It's not the context in which he used it per se. We're saying that because we're specifically speaking about new school, right? So a lot of people have their different terms that they're using, and new booty could possibly be something that somebody labels Yonte or Dre as, being that they're coming in as a newcomer to this YouTube thing. But I would say even the mature kids are new to YouTube. Like, we've only been doing this a little over a year. Yeah. So I just don't want that to get taken out of context. We're using it in what we're speaking about.
I mean, it can be addressed directly to me because I'm the one who said it. But like Young Tay saw it and saying that you know, this live was made before they were even on the scene. So why would I be trying to stir anything as to say it can't be directed at them? But it is a term they put out there because, you know, going off of what was quoted, I think Polo said that basically new booties date before 2012. Yeah. So if you started collecting before 2012, he was saying that he feels like they're a new booty. So I'm just addressing that because that would technically make a lot of people, quote unquote, new booties really. So it's not saying that, you know, you guys think a new booty is bad, but you did say some bad things about certain types that you guys don't like. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want people in here to think that I'm trying to start some shit. Because like I said, we do our own content. We don't need drama to boost our shows or our ratings or whatever. We support everyone. We're always supporting. I've been in the midsole pretty much almost every Monday since they've been on. I've met all, like Hella said, we met all of them. I've chilled with all of them. I've had falling outs with a couple of them, and I was still in the live that Monday. Like, I've been disrespected and still been in lives because I want to support everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Cancer. I start getting emotional about, you know, stuff. I want people to be trying to make it seem like I'm out here trying to be some bully. I'm just trying to, you know, talk real shit. Like, we're not up here to sugarcoat anybody or coach your ego. I don't care how long you've been doing it, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. We can all learn from each other, period.
Right.
There's always the chain of new booty is going to be everlasting because everybody's story is not the same. When you pick up the fork, it's not going to be the same as the next man picking up the fork. So it's all about, we all got to be here, each one teach one. There's going to be a gap. You're going to have the people that started, you know, in 2001, and then the people that started in 2015. And I always use this reference, the drumline reference, where, you know, they had to bridge the gap between the old school and the new school and mesh together. So the old dogs can teach the new dogs, you know, tricks, and then the new dogs can teach the old dogs tricks. Is all about us working together and keeping everything positive and just supporting one another. And the fact that Dre, Tay, and Tony is getting so much traction is because the community has literally been starving for this type of energy. So like just being in there, you ain't even got to even be in a chat. Just pulling it up on your TV and watching it, that shit make you feel good because they in there applauding everybody, giving everybody they big ups. They making everybody feel comfortable about their collection because, again, a collection is subjective and everybody's is different. Like, if I want to collect 11s, maybe Word want to collect 1s, maybe Dre want to collect 13s, maybe Tay want to collect 12s, but do it invalidate anybody's collection? No, because we all different. And that's what I like about them.
Right. And that's what kind of was being done because with them saying the term new booty, they were also saying, you know, the people who are collecting ones and building up the ones. And like, we all know ones are hype. Ones are like the cheat code. Ones are kind of like stock. Like, if you can get multiple pair of ones, they're going to be worth more than you bought them for, and you hold on to it and keep it on ice. But, you know, there are some people who just like, I love ones because they're comfortable. Like, for me, at my age, I'm about comfort. So my collection is probably going to be all ones, Air Max ones, and anything like a Black Cement 3 or something that I hold true to my childhood. Other than that, everything else can pretty much go because that's going to be my go-to. Now, is that going to make me some kind of hype beast because I only have ones? If that's what I like, it's what I like. Like, I got ones that people don't want. I got a shit ton of one lows that were going for like $50. Like, I don't care if I like it, I like it. That, you know,
buy what you like.
Exactly, buy what you like,
right.
And that's like with the whole thing. You know, I kind of felt that when he came in and gave advice, like I caught the part where you know, Kev said about, you guys hyping up everything, which is a thing that we loved. But it's, you know, who are we to say, hey, that in your collection or your collection is trash? If you like all Sauconys, that doesn't make your collection trash. Because honestly, there's some Sauconys that'll probably beat the brakes off of a lot of Jordans because of their quality. Yeah, right. Like we're the ones here paying for Jordans that have glue stains all over, where Saucony giving you a dust bag, 6 pair of laces, a special box for like $90. You know what I'm saying? So people are missing out being stuck in one lane.
In my opinion, what people got to realize is the table is turned, man.
Right.
Kids that were born in 2000, it's 21. Okay, so that means when they was 15, they was hyped up about LeBron.
Right.
So when they see a Griffey come out, they like, what the fuck is a Griffey?
Right, right.
So now a Griffey is $400.
Right.
Right.
For Jackie Robinson, Griffey.
Nah, wait a minute. That Jackie Robinson, $500. I'm talking about a freshwater, bro.
A freshwater, bro, is $400.
Freshwater.
Right.
$400. So you gotta understand the game. It's not even about hyping shit up. No, bro. These kids that don't know nothing about it. Okay, if the shoe came out in 2003, let's take for instance the Mocha 3 that came out. Okay, when that shoe came out around the early 2000s, if that shit was to come out now, that shit probably be hyped up, bro. That's just my opinion, because these kids would be like, "Ooh, I never seen this shoe. I never could get my hands on these shoes." Like some of these fucking shoes, these kids be so wild about. I remember when Jordan 1s used to sit. I remember this shit. Nobody liked Jordan 1s, man.
Right.
Man, you paying $400 for a Jordan 1 the day it's released. And days beyond. Man, that it's Jordan mids that's releasing that's $200-$300. Come on, man.
Going crazy.
Come on, man. Don't nobody care about Jordan 1s like that. But you got to now, because that's what people invested into. Hell, if these kids was around when I was younger, the prices of 11s would still be high as fuck.
Right.
Straight up. That's just that's how I see it.
Right. There's a point that I want to make too, because this could probably be viewed across all platforms, right? So the content we do here is not taking away from Dre. The content that you do on the Trap House is not taken away from the MatureKids, and that is for everybody. What your content is your content. If you have subscribers, you will always have somebody who wants to view your content. So I don't want people to think ever that whatever the MatureKids is up here doing is going to take away from your content, because that's not what we're up here to do. We're up here to create something that we love and we believe in. And believe it or not, behind the scenes, we're always working on episodes, and that's kind of why we have every other week, so that we can set all of this up. Like having Yonte and Dre didn't happen overnight. You know what I mean? We had to set things up, and I think people appreciate what we bring to YouTube, right? And I just want people to know that we're not taking anything away from any other content creator. We're just putting our own content out there, and if you like it, then we love it.
Facts.
Right.
And I want a lot more people to come from behind, you know what I'm saying, the chat, and start building their own channels, because like a lot of people be cool as hell inside the chat. Like you'll probably never meet them, they probably have never come up aboard, you know what I'm saying? But if they come from behind the camera, maybe, you know what I mean, motivated, they got shoes and stuff, they want to start a little channel or something like that. Now we have another place we can hang out and chill when you know what I'm saying, when we ain't doing shit. So that was kind of my thing. Like I want more people to get involved, more people to show more shoes and shit like that, and whatever else that ain't got to do with, you know what I mean, whatever else, leave me out of it. Like leave me out of it.
It's building the positive relationships when it ain't about beef, man. Arguing, you know what I'm saying?
None of this shit is done with malice. I don't want to do nothing to no one, bro. I love, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about whatever.
I really don't like
shoes, sports, cars, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Dogs, and Dani pets, animals, you know what I'm saying? And Dani case, you know what I'm saying? Just chop it up, man, on a positive tip. Because there's enough negative stuff going on in the world, bruh. So
Yeah, I'm trying to
that's
throw
how
a
I
big ass
listen.
cookout for everybody too, man. Tony C on the he performing, man. He performing.
Hey, look here, Dre. Real talk, man. You could do a summit or something. Everybody pull up bumps.
Right.
See,
What
this
they
is
call a
see, this
sticker
one.
con.
See, this is
But we got
great, right? But you gotta understand, this is great, man. That book I sold got great content. He gonna pull out tomorrow. Let's see, man. He said he got a response, huh? That's what's
But
up, book.
see, like I low key, like I don't, anybody's entitled to respond to anything anybody says, but I want it to come from a place of responding because it
Man,
warrants a response. Like it's not on some other stuff
Dribbles, dribbles.
because this could go left real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be calm, which is why I'm so quiet right now because my mouth is not nice. So I'm trying to be calm and I'm trying to be respectful of you guys because I don't want to make this into something that's not highlighting you guys are highlighting this. Like I love how like in your stuff, after your battle, you're like go over to channel Chilltown and Chilltown's like go over here. Like everybody's piggybacking and following, and that was something I wasn't seeing. Like I felt, frustrated when we first started, like damn, we're not getting support. Like is it because we're females or what is it? And like you see other channels get all the support and we're like, damn, we always supporting, but we can't get the the same support. But now I was like, you know what? How can I expect support if I'm not supporting, heavy too? So I'm like, I'm in Dre's. I'm in, and not because I need to be in there, but because I like being in there. Like it's fun being in there. I be looking on YouTube. Like, are they live? Anybody live? Like, because we be in there making jokes. I be talking my shit about the women's battle. Check already cashed. Check already cashed. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's fun, and that carries over because in Chilltown, Dub P is in there talking about respectfully. Word we hate you and your collection, and it's all love. We joking all across every platform. It just carries from one to the next.
Right. I'll be straight up. I'll be working a 10-hour clip for work, then making dinner, doing horror, and then tuning into y'all live. I'll be up till whenever y'all in, and then be mad at myself when I gotta get at 7 o'clock in the morning to go to work, eyes bleed and shit. But you know what? I enjoyed it. I ain't even mad. I'm tired as fuck, but because I had such a good time, whether I'm on the camera showing a clip or just in the chat, conversing with the people in the chat, going back and forth, is all good fun. It's all good energy. And like I said, this is what the community has been missing.
Right.
Period.
Right. And that's dope. And like I said, I love the way the content flows. Like, if I'm not live, the Trap House live, the MatureKids is live on a Sunday, Chilltown is live, Zaya is live, Skinny is live. It's always content flowing.
Retro Talk Forum. Can't forget Hop.
Facts. Everybody. That's why I like the content just flowing. When you jump on YouTube, somebody live, and no matter what time of day it is, if it's your time to kick back and relax, you always can watch somebody consume some content. It's the bullshit that really like I try to avoid or whatever like that, because like that ain't really what I'm here for, bro. I'm just really here to see.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Content. Consume the
I
content.
be lying like a motherfucker. I
Consume
love
the content.
That shit be funny as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Salute to Skinny, salute to Zaya, salute to everybody be on that bullshit and my dogs right there. My nigga Rob come back this month too. It's a lot of shit going on. I love it. I love shoes too.
There's a lane for everybody. So we know that we're gonna go in Young Tay and Dre and Tony C channel. We're gonna see this. We know Dre got 3 channels, and each channel got its own type of theme. So we know if we're gonna go into the Ease the Crate, we're gonna get this. If we're gonna go to Daily Struggle, we're gonna get this. We go on a Retro Talk Forum, we're gonna get this. Turkish, you're gonna get this. Mid-soul, we're gonna get this. So we all bring in. Our connection is sneakers, yes, but we all still bring different things to the table. Like when we're Turkish, we don't always just talk about sneakers. We talk about stuff, like I was talking about earlier, stuff that's going on in the community, stuff we're seeing in Hollywood, the word on the street, this, that, and the third. The mid-soul, they're gonna give you, the current sneaker releases, whatever their topic is for the week or for the day or whatever. They're gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. Skip, you're gonna get your skits, you're gonna get your rant, you're gonna get your sneaker pickups. We know Skip is a
clickbait.
Over there.
Clickbait head ass.
Go to the bread aisle. There's 1,000 different types of bread in the bread aisle, and each one of them is selling. So that lets you know right there, there's room for everyone.
Yeah.
Well, white bread is the best.
No,
I'm gonna make this point, and then we're gonna show shoes to end off on a positive note. But I just got a DM. I don't know this person, right? So they're asking me to respond to what Buckeye City Soul said in the chat. He said, tune into the Monday midsole. We'll have a response, right? That is his right because we took content from them. We didn't steal it, you know. I hit them up behind the scenes and I let them know this was going to be talked about. We were going to say some points that Polo said. So because I have a relationship with them, I reached out behind the scenes. This person who's in my DMs doesn't know that. And I shouldn't have to say that here, but I'm going to because I have respect for them. And Kev has every right to go onto his platform and respond to whatever it is he feels like responding to, right? And I'm just putting that out there. I don't have a problem with them. I don't think anybody up here has a problem with them. So, with that said, make sure you go sub up to the Monday midsole. And if they have a response, I am going to respect that because that's their platform. Now, my most recent pickup, and I'm gonna
wait. Let me just say, because you know, obviously that response is probably going to be directed at me. But guess what? I'm going to be in their chat like I was last Monday, the Monday before that, and the Monday before that. Go watch their old videos and see me in the chat every time, no matter what's said about me. And I will be there tomorrow, and not even to react. I said what I had to say, so they can say what they had to say, and they don't have to worry about my reaction or me being irate. You know, it's done. This was just a topic that I wanted to bring up with you guys, and that's what it is. So respect to everybody. I'm gonna keep supporting. That's what I do.
I mean,
but did he get?
It was a comment from one of their guests, so we had to pay respect to. We didn't steal it. We didn't make it up. What their guest host said. This is their turn.
Right. And in Tay's battle, sorry not to go in Tay's battle, when he was saying about the women battle, I'm the one who said Midsole did it first because I won their first women's battle. And I was on their first battle episode that was commingled. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how much of a bad person I could be with this. I've supported more than enough. So, you know, I'm gonna leave it at that.
But what would he tell? What would he respond to? The term "new booty" or the?
No, he's going to respond. In my opinion, I think he's going to respond to saying that I'm trying to start something, which I'm clearly not. I'm not. Why would I want? Like, what do I gain out of starting something between you and them? And I can't make you be mad. Like, I can't make you war with them. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like that's what it's going to come from. But it might be something good. So I'm not just like I said. I'm going to watch and support like I always do. Respect to anybody who wants to take my clip. I've been on Skinny's channel and I don't really know Skinny like that, but I get mad and go over there and be like, hey, you know, whatever. Once you put it out there in the atmosphere, it's free for anybody to take. So do what you do. Make me famous. Bring people to our channel. Shit.
Kev a good dude, man. Salute the Buckeye, man. Salute the Polo J and Mally Mob, man.
Big up.
So this recent pickup, I'm gonna 100% blame Henry on, but shout out to Throwback King because I got my first pair of Ewings. It is a Throwback King collab with Ewing, and this is what they look like.
Oh, okay.
Shout out.
I'm hard.
Heartbreak in the building. With an offer.
You definitely don't have vinegar feet wearing Ewings in Cali.
Yeah, but those aren't
vinegar feet.
Those aren't the bulky ones. Those aren't the bulky ones. Like,
no, vinegars. I mean, Ewings don't have no ventilation.
Ooh.
Ah.
Danny always got weird opinions. You guys get used to it. Go ahead and show your
vinegar feet.
Vinegar.
I have to use that one. Vinegar feet. Oh wow. Now, is it the clear vinegar or the gold vinegar?
Oh God, vinegar.
You know what I'm saying?
Danny said your shoes are gonna smell
clear
like
vinegar or the gold vinegar?
The gold one.
Oh, more now that's bad. That gold vinegar got a, you know what I'm saying, real high stench to it.
No, that was the only thing I was showing.
Oh, I guess I'll go. I don't know how many are you showing, Danny? I just got 3.
Why you minding my business? Just
I guess we'll go in the normal order we do since we was talking about it.
I'll be damned.
Shout out to Sneaker Politics. Now, I mean, they hit me up with the raffle win, and then I went to go check out what my invoice and it said sold out, and I'm like, what the fuck? So they made it right. They made it right.
Tony,
I'm
going
home. I'm going to bed now.
Tay shaking his head.
Damn.
Shout out
there
to
you
the
go,
kid.
Miss Ali. Apple cider vinegar.
Shout out to the kid who hit on these for me.
I be damned, bro.
And lastly,
that's how I'm feeling right now.
Just wait to see how she customizes those.
What, the Jackie Robinson? You gonna customize the Jackie Robinson?
Okay, yeah. No, I ain't stunned them. I ain't.
Don't touch that Jackie now. You don't touch that Jackie.
Right.
I mean that Hawaiian one is meant to cut up though.
Yeah.
Jackie don't, man.
And I was fortunate enough, when they did the Nike Dunk by You, I had like so many pair built, and I happened to see it pop up, and I actually got through on 3 pair. This is the first one that came. I got 2 more pair on the way. Can't wait, bruh.
The disrespect, because I couldn't check out the that I created. So Nike probably designs are going.
Because there's another design like this where like they're opposite colors, and I'm gonna put one shoe with the other shoe and make it a what the Crayola pair. And I actually promised the other 2 shoes to my homeboy.
That's hard.
He didn't get to get through because he inspired the idea. So I told him I'd give it to him for retail.
Well, me, nothing special. I picked up the Crusties.
Okay.
They got the lace locks. I buy what I like, so I got different shit. And I got my New York to Paris. Y'all probably seen the video on my page. I had Word customize them.
Ooh, them those 5? Who did those?
This broad name Word,
That's so hard.
Little toot blowing, little horn blowing right there. It's too known.
Definitely can't wait to put those on foot.
Them hard, bro.
Yeah.
I'm different.
What inspired that? What inspired it?
The design?
Yeah.
Basically, I told her to just make it crazy. Like, do whatever you want on there. I trust her.
Because I did a pair with like an animal. I did a LA to Chicago for I think Trudy with an animal inspired, but it also had like a lot of snake incorporated because it was a tribute to Kobe and Gigi. So it had like some snake skin and stuff in there. So I just did hers pretty much all animal inspired. So it's like giraffe, zebra, cheetah, and then some elephant print.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's fucking dope.
I ain't gonna lie, this hard.
And that's all I have to show as far as pickups.
That's all.
Yep. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
I got a little clip.
Do you guys have any new pickups?
Yeah, I put together a little clip.
Oh shit!
We got the clip.
I'm
gonna go on
a shit.
A Dunkin' Ones run real quick for my new booty ass paws.
Heavy paws.
Like that. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let me see. Let's go here with it. Going with the Michigan Dunks. Let's go. All right.
We cutting up.
Michigan State, Michigan. Let's all do that one. We'll go walk the dogs with this one right here.
Oh, come on.
Let's go. Since niggas don't remember these with the Jordans on the back. Let's get that.
All
right, overseas exclusive. We'll go ahead with the Tokyos. Boom. My new booty ass Royal Toes.
I don't even have those.
Where we at? Shattered Backboards. I had to go back and grab those since I was new to the game.
That pair.
Smoke grays. Hey, pause. Word. Can I remember those shoes that I asked that you can do? You think you can use this one instead?
Probably, yeah.
Because it got that, it's already got like that little red to it.
Yeah.
All right.
And the material better.
Smoke grays. Where we at? Put sass, in the words of Skip, my silver toes, my new booty silver toes.
Puss ass.
Boom, boom. Got the fearless packs.
I don't have
those. Grab these while they was for the low, the patinas.
I
know what I'm saying? Mochas. Everybody want the mochas. I got mine. And to finish it off, my 85s, babies of them all.
Yeah, I have 0 85s.
Love it. Love this shoe. Love this shit.
I need the neutral gray.
That's my new booty ones.
Wow.
I like what you did there, boy.
New booty.
New booty. I'm a new nigga. I ain't gonna say new booty, but I'm a new nigga. In the YouTube world, yeah.
I mean, it's always gonna be new people.
Right.
Period.
Like I'm a new booty when it comes to Asics and Sauconys and New Balance, because I wasn't like in high school. Mad people were wearing New Balance. I wasn't with New Balance. I was just like straight Dunks and like Jordan, Nike basketball.
Right. That's the school I come from. With.
Right, because I didn't get my first
Like
Jordan. I
basketball
didn't.
and
Yeah,
Jordan.
I didn't get my first Jordan until 2006.
I'm glad when they said I didn't throw the 85. I definitely didn't throw the 85. I didn't throw
You sat that down.
Not the
You sat that one down, like you say.
You sure
that
did.
back in Saran wrap.
Country, you gotta sat that down. Gotta sat it down.
Grip for those things. I was not throwing.
Is Tay showing us something?
Oh
You over there cooking up
He
something?
getting it together.
Down now.
He sound like he getting the whole production together.
Right? That sounds like me when I was looking for all my shoes.
Putting the whole reel together over
I just want to go on record.
Down.
I want to go on record that my birthday is coming in July, and Danny, I don't have those walk the dogs yet.
Oh, that sounds nice.
there. That's dropping a
I'll
hint.
make it
That's
happen.
dropping a hint. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Dribble summer show orthopedic shoe. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with the insole, baby. They keep your feet nice and you know what I'm saying, non-vinegary smell. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, I don't like my feet smell like apple cider. Or the wine vinegar. Or the wine vinegar. You know that wine vinegar.
Danny, they said that.
Yeah, you don't smell like that red wine.
Say that again.
They said the crusties match your nails.
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh boy, don't give her any ideas.
I don't have the Grinch.
You don't have the Grinch? I
got the Carpe Diems. I wasn't a big Kobe 6. I ain't like the 6s. I like 5s and 4.
Okay.
I wasn't big on the 6.
I forgot one, bro.
Hey,
can I pull one more shoe? Can I go pull one more shoe?
Yep.
Sure, you got a champ.
Young
Tay took two W's in one night on the Trap House.
You goddamn
yeah,
right.
He did.
You goddamn
yeah, he
did.
did.
Say it again.
Oh,
Say
there
it.
you go. You
Right, where Chaotic at in the chat though? Because he was talking cash shit and came in and
No,
lost.
See, we weren't the only one talking about that.
All right, see Drake came up here. That's my partner. He showed a lot of shit that I was gonna show. You know what I'm saying? So I had to double back. I was like, you know what? I'm on the MatureKids. I'm gonna show some real dope shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't like the 6, Dub P. I like 5 and below when it comes to Kobe.
All right, cool, right? This what I went and got. You know what I'm saying? I like this motherfucker right here. You know
Oh yeah.
I like this motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
Like this
You
motherfucker.
love. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfuckers that like tools.
Oh, you got the low.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that like tools and shit. I know word like LeBron's and shit. I know people.
Fair facts.
You
Get
know
it.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Need that Miami Heat jersey with that.
I know Shouter pulled out some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know people don't think I got shit though.
Okay.
I know people think I ain't got good select though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that.
Like
I
IBA
need the sound
says.
effects.
Right, like
Okay,
IBA says range. Oh, he got the bands. He got the bands out.
Yeah.
Understand, bro? I do this shit for real, man. See, I got shit people don't think I have, bro.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Royals.
I got shit motherfuckers think I want to have, bro.
I
know my nigga.
My nigga
Drake.
Last night
My nigga Drake said he don't like these motherfuckers.
You got him too.
Yeah. You know I had to get.
I like that pair.
You know what I'm saying? Then you know, since I'm you know in the saying of a new booty. You know what I'm saying?
Those things is like clouds, man.
New booty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can't be a new booty if you ain't got some new booty. You gotta put some shit on your ass. You gotta have some shit on your ass if you're a new booty. You gotta have some shit on your ass. You don't know how to wipe your ass clear enough.
Right. You know how much weight that mocha
Tone
holds.
was
I used a mocha and a midnight maybe one. I traded those for a Travis 4.
Damn.
I want to get ready for school. Yeah, no.
Let me see.
All right,
I'm gonna show a couple more.
Right. Nah, Drake, don't start this shit, Drake.
No, let's go.
Y'all gonna be up all night.
I'm betting homage right now. I'm betting homage right now.
I'm up. I'm up now. Fuck
Because
it.
they all probably show collectively over 50, like over 50. So I
I feel
gotta.
left
I'm
out.
showing a lot.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
we're
feel
going
left
to
out.
small.
Go get some more shoes.
No.
Y'all
You're
ain't
gonna have to clean up a mess.
Ah,
All right, since Yontae wanted to
Fuck.
show
you
the
got to put them
show
back
the blue
up.
one,
Go get them.
I'll go ahead and give y'all the red ones.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I have those.
these
Well, I
my
have the
babies
little
right
private.
here. Then I'll go here with it, blue cements.
Yeah.
I'll go with the denim Jones. I kind of like these because they
So,
remind me
yeah.
of the OG joints.
The A8s. Yeah.
I'll go cool grays with it. I'll go Animal Instinct with the red laces with it. Georgetown, of course. Boom.
Yes.
And
Cowboy
then-
threes.
And I gotta show my new booties as well. These things are like clouds, boy.
Y'all gonna stop showing these hype stories. That's what y'all doing.
These is like clouds, bro. I love this shit.
So y'all better stop
Look
showing.
at LaShawn trying to start trouble. She said battle between Young Tay and Dre.
Yeah, she trying to instigate something, man.
We'll do it in the trap house. Matter of fact, we'll do it in the trap house. We'll do it in the
I'm
trap.
about to say, have you guys ever battled?
Nah, not each other. No, nah, not each other. I'll battle Tato.
Tay retired, bro. I'm his shoe battle manager.
Keep playing with my name like that.
My dog, my client is retired. Absolutely. Go out on top. We rolled off in the middle and into the sunset.
Even with this back to back.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, back to back.
You gotta defend that.
Wait, are y'all both Falcons fans?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought
Tay
you
is
was
too.
trolling. I thought you was trolling.
Now I see why Tony be going in about that Falcons game last season.
All the time.
No,
All
that
the
was G
time.
Fish that did that. Don't put that on me, word. That was G Fish that was doing
Shout out to
that.
my nigga G Fish, boy.
I only shoot when shot at. You feel me? When it comes to my Cowboys and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I understand G Fish an Eagles fan, so I see why he was coming so hard. I wouldn't expect it any other way.
Oh yeah.
That's
Any other way.
Prison. Hush.
Okay. I had to pull some stuff out of the archive.
Oh no, ain't gonna be no rematch, Erica. Ain't no Miss Erica. Ain't no rematch. They good. Ain't no rematch.
These are the Rising Sun skate highs by Hosoi.
Okay.
This ain't Rocky.
Got
This
him
ain't
on
Rocky.
the
Ain't
insole.
no rematch.
Okay.
Ain't no rematch. Did Debo get a rematch after he got beat up by Craig? No, he just went to jail. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no rematch, dog.
Half cabs.
None of that. No rematch, dog. Gotta have that L. Damn dribbles. Yeah, that happened.
I just saw those in Foot Locker the other day.
These
like
are
the
the
lower.
original release.
Yeah, those are dope.
Yeah, because they're the low skate high. Well, I guess the low skates.
This is a half cab premium. It's all leather. Hey, I wear my shoes though.
Hella said Vans. I've been doing this.
Okay.
I ain't new to this. I'm true to this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Another half cab premium. It's all suede. It's got like the crocodile suede on it.
Nice.
I think
Hey, shout out to my guy Detroit Kings. I know he's
my boy G Fish. What's up, bro? Yo, take
Detroit.
Oh, I like
I
those.
don't know if I missed you earlier. Bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
G Fish, man.
My daughter would love those.
Man, G Fish, just remember one thing, G Fish. Michael Vick took the Atlanta Falcons farther in the playoffs than the fucking Eagles.
Blazer Lows.
You remember that?
Oh damn!
I gotta step my Blazer game up
that.
too.
You remember that?
Oh damn!
You remember that?
And the original half cab.
Retro Queen in the building. She over there retching around for something.
She is advanced cheat code. I agree.
You retching. Salute.
Oh, I'm waiting for mine to come in now.
Definitely saving that one.
That's
Double-
beautiful shit,
Luther.
bro.
Yo, the suede on this, bro.
Retro Queen, retro.
I was lucky enough to double up, and I was just
He got the double.
I think I might keep it, and I might have to throw some Argyle on the midsole on the other pair.
I gotta see how that'll come out. I gotta see how that'll come out. That sounds fire.
I might have to do some things to it.
That Argyle. Let's see. I'm going a quick fives run real quick.
And that's way better than the Raging Bulls.
All right, so
you next? Okay.
Yeah, let me do a little jump right quick. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna start
right.
this motherfucker.
Right. So we got the Barks. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy.
Barkley jump.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them ones that mid. If you know, you know. You know. You know what I'm saying?
Yellow toes.
We got trouble.
Overseas, motherfucker.
Overseas exclusive.
Oh, hell, word. I'm just gonna lay out.
That's another one I gotta go back and get.
You know what I'm saying?
Go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
$100.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the IEs.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of those, but I respect them. Like, I'm not a big fan of. It took me a long time to like 11 lows in general.
I can't wait for the
Let's
black
get it.
one.
That powder blue.
Hey, bro. Tell me.
I like that.
Yo, I gotta step my New Balance game.
New Balance is hella comfortable.
New Balance.
Ooh,
Cherry,
the candy.
Candy.
Hey, if everybody know,
pull that black toe, Danny. Pull that black toe.
this is if everybody know, this is a 9, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, G Fish, you came up here perfect timing, bud, because you want to know something.
So,
Woo, that's hard.
the
Got
forest.
the forest greens.
Yep.
Hard.
14.
Shit.
Oh, hell.
That's
Here you
hard as fuck. Hey,
Now
Tony
you're about to
C.
make me grab some.
Tony
Here
C.
you go.
If you know,
Here you go.
this, if you know, this is
Look, I know what's coming behind.
That thing about to give him nightmares.
I didn't come up
Look at
here.
it.
know
Look at
it's
it.
coming up, baby. You
That's
know it's
right,
coming up.
Hey,
G Fish, you up here perfect time, brother.
I didn't
What's
I ain't
up,
come.
Fish?
I ain't
So
come
what
up
is the
here.
story? Is there a
I ain't
story
come
with
up.
this
I
tip?
ain't come up here on no
Yeah,
crazy.
buddy. Yeah, it is a story behind this. G Fish, you remember this damn 10, don't you?
I'm just waiting for you to start talking so I can talk. I ain't come
G
up
Fish,
here.
you ain't gonna do this shit, Charlie.
G-Fish on the floor. Respect.
I'm finna go cry about them Jackie Robinson words just so y'all give me a second to go share the tip for them. Damn.
My first time grabbing a link on the show. Salute to the mature kids. Yesterday we was talking about football, whatever. Word, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is with the NFC East.
Of course.
Now, about the Deontay thing, you running around here talking about how you beat all this, that, and the third, right?
Yeah, I
But
did.
you keep talking.
You coming up here talking about some old shit,
Let me
bro.
finish. But you don't be mentioning that I gave you that ass whooping first before anybody else. And then we kept going until you got that win. And I don't even battle like that.
Bro, listen, bro. Listen, bro.
I
you
just
coming up
want
here
to
to
put that
tell
out there.
bro, listen, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. You coming up here to tell people you beat me up in elementary school, bro?
No, that won't elementary school.
I'm a whole vet out here now. Don't bring up some shit that happened in goddamn elementary school, bro.
Nah, I ain't want no
Come on,
elementary
man.
school.
You talking about you beat me up in the 3rd grade? Ooh.
Nah, I ain't want the 3rd grade.
Hey,
So,
but
school
one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I told you before anything, bro. Nobody's gonna remember.
Nobody's gonna remember.
Nobody's gonna remember that fucking slide, bro. But everybody's gonna remember this 10.
This how you
Everybody gonna remember this 10.
This how you know it's false charges when somebody keep talking. You talking about that one sneaker that you beat me with, right? But let's go back to the point of the fact that I beat you 2-zip. And and you put that rule in the trap. If you beat somebody first, You can let them get their get back. I let
Yeah.
you get your get back, right? So the third match, I could
Bruh,
have.
let me ask you
Hold
something.
up. The third match, I could have picked
Damn,
the house
that's
up.
so stupid.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Stupid.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm
that's
cool.
Let me ask you something,
I'm
G-Fish.
cool. And you can
G-Fish.
remember that
Can
powder blue
Well,
10, but at the
G-Fish.
end of the day,
G-Fish.
the end of the
Since you
day,
coming up
Cold in
here,
the
I
building.
rolled you
Cold, what's
2 L's,
cracking?
yo. You was high, bro.
Danny,
You
look
better
at
not show them
you.
Jacket
Everybody
Robinson.
wants to come up here and show
G-Fish.
shoes now.
Right.
You
G-Fish,
better
let me
not
ask
show
you
them Jacket
something.
Robinson. I'm gonna cry again.
G-Fish, did you quit last night,
God,
G-Fish?
Oh,
Hey,
you got
man.
him two
I can't
tone.
stand y'all black ass.
What's up, my boy?
I
Oh,
love
there
it.
you go.
Stand
I see
y'all
you, my
light
boy.
skin ass.
G-Fish quit out. G-Fish, you quit last night?
I
I
ain't
can't
quit nothing.
stand you
All I'm
light
saying
skinned
is,
folks right now.
did I not
Red
roll
folks.
you 2 L's though?
Bro,
Did
bro.
I not roll you 2 L's?
Hey, bro.
Did I not roll
Listen,
you
bro.
2 L's?
Bro, you was my
If you got Jackie
elementary
Robinson, you
bully,
go
bro.
to hell.
You was my elementary bully, bro.
I love you, but you
I'm
can
gonna
go
let
to
it go
hell if
because
you
I
got
don't want
the
to
Jackie
disrupt
Robinson.
the show. I just want
Hey,
to
listen,
put that
bro.
out there.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something, G-Fish. Nigga, you was my fourth battle, right? My second battle in the trap, bro. You want credit for battling me? Yeah, bro. You did that. What you want? What everybody else want credit for beating me too, nigga? Can you beat me now, nigga? Can you beat me now?
Yo,
That's
here we
the
go with this
question,
No,
nigga.
you retired.
Ah,
You
man,
retired.
cut all
King.
this shit.
Yeah,
These niggas
no, I know
always
you want to
Retired,
crazy
King.
and
retire.
shit. Talking
So
all
is we
this shit.
taking
You
this?
retired,
Is we
King.
taking this to the
Motherfucker.
trap? Is we
Right.
taking this
Now
to
we
the
ain't
trap
taking
for a
shit to
rematch?
the trap because I'm retired. I'm
You
not
retired.
fooling around with this nigga. I'm
You see
Florida.
what happened to
He
Rocky
quit
when
on
he
me
came out
last
of
night,
retirement.
and now you want to come up here and throw in my face. Oh yeah, I whooped your ass. All right, cool, nigga. Tell me this much: did you quit, like nigga? Huh, coach?
Quit on what?
Nigga, you know what your job is, nigga.
Quit on what? What the fuck
That's
is
what
you
I'm talking
talking
about.
about?
You still putting them videos out there, right?
Word out here showing some
This
heat.
has.
That's what I'm talking
Why am
about.
I
That
still
shit.
putting videos
You
out?
brought it up. Tony C. Didn't he bring it up last night?
That's nice.
Yeah, it was bought up. But that's
Yeah,
between
nigga.
y'all. Hey,
Start
Tone,
that
don't come up
shit,
with
much
showing
ass
them
nigga.
kid
Told
Griffiths,
you.
man. God damn
Told
it,
you.
man.
And
I
be
want to see
one
something I
sided,
like.
bro.
I'm gonna trade for him.
Hey, man. This should be against the law to show them Jackie Robinson
So we're
on
just
the
gonna
internet. I'm
pretend like
Nah,
sorry.
it
we're
should
not
be.
showing that I'm on my
It
hand.
should be it should be against the law for her showing that shit right there. That's
Right.
that's a federal case right there, bro.
I got to double up. I got a size.
Hey,
I got
gonna
I got
get you for
another
showing them
size.
goddamn Jackie
I got
Robinson,
another
man.
size 10.5 in these, bro. I'm trying to make some deals for these Travis 6s. So holla at me.
Yeah, them Travis 6 is good pricing, bro.
Oh, word, pick up your
God
phone. Danny's calling.
Somebody
damn.
want them
Oh shit.
UFC full.
Now y'all just bragging. See,
Now, I'm telling you, bro.
this what y'all
Look,
do on the mature kids. Y'all
Big
just stun
weeks.
on people.
Oh man.
Big weeks.
we drove 3.5 hours for those shoes. Okay, so
Big weeks
Man,
territory.
Y'all pull up in people's
For the
yards and hit
tournament.
That's big
donuts.
weeks time right there.
Y'all hit donuts in people's yards and drive off.
we'll be back to clean up
You
the
They
mess
catching
just
later.
something,
stunting,
man.
man.
Hey, Word Customs, you like football, right?
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Are you familiar with Michael Vick?
Yes. I'm a fan of Michael.
Would you say Michael Vick took hold on, Tony C. Hold on.
Okay, we see you.
Miss Customs, wouldn't you say Michael Vick took the Atlanta Falcons further in the playoffs than he did when he was with the Philadelphia Eagles?
I'm going to just say that I was playing fantasy football at the time that Michael Vick was with the Falcons, and I won my season because he was my quarterback. He was putting up numbers. When I say numbers, like I was getting 30, 40 points off of Mike Vick's games because this dude was running all over the place, throwing it 100 damn yards. And, you know, I'm not an Eagles supporter, but I will say I feel like he did a lot more with the Falcons than with the Eagles.
But
And that's bias aside.
But look though, look, I gotta ask you a direct yes or no question, right? Did Michael Vick take the Falcons further in the playoff when he was in Atlanta than when he was in Philadelphia? He did that, right?
He said yes.
'Cause he went to the NFC Championship in Atlanta,
he
right?
went to the second round.
He went to the okay, and then he got back in Philly. Where he go in Philly?
He ain't do shit.
I mean, he had good seasons. Don't get
He
me
had a
wrong.
good season and all
Yeah,
that.
good
But talking about, going to the next round, nah. And most of his stuff came from Atlanta. On the Eagle, I think he was on. He had like 3-4 years, right? 2-3 years, whatever it was. Most of his damage was in Atlanta Falcons.
Okay, let me ask you this real quick. And I see what Tay's trying to do, and I'm not gonna give it to him, right?
Bro,
all due
got
respect
to,
to you, Tom. All due respect to you. Who's your team?
I'm a Giant, son.
Okay.
I'm in New York. I'm in New York. Everything New York.
I know.
Knicks,
I'm not.
Islanders,
I'm
whatever the fuck it is.
I'm just asking you a question. So, all due respect to you, already know what your team is, and then you just said off of fantasy points or whatever. So y'all not paying attention. What Deontay's trying to do is coach y'all into proving his point. At the end of the day, I gave him a list if we going off fact, because Deontay do like when he in the trap, like to say, "Oh, we go off of facts."
It's a fact.
Your team, the Atlanta Falcons, is super ass trash, and that's no cap. And we
Fuck
can bring
out of here, G Fish.
Bro, he not. But before he go in all of this rant, before he go into this rant, what does this have to do with the question I asked? What does this have to do with the question I asked?
Because he has better numbers and stats as an overall quarterback when he was with Andy Reid, not the Falcons. He has better running stats as far as playing for the Falcons because he didn't read the fucking playbook. He only looked at one read and they ran because the team was so trash. All he could do was run up and down the goddamn field.
You crazy as hell. We had Warren Dunn, TJ Duckett. We had a DVD. You don't remember DVD?
Dre, you about to try to give me all this smoke.
I don't remember DVD, bro. Come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Algie Crumpler, the tight end. Stop playing with me, man. Come on, G-Fish. Don't do that, G-Fish. Don't do that, G-Fish.
I feel you. You're talking, but you're not listening. I didn't come up here to talk about the Falcons. That lets you know that Teddy is still hurt about that 2-1 battle.
Now I'm just making the point, bro. Now I'm just making the point from last night's conversation. You see what I'm talking about?
Football, man.
Tell the see how he flipping.
Let's just say shout out to the 5 and Up Club.
Pure Money Threes. Who still got these?
Dani said, "Fuck y'all, cowboy. Y'all sports talk."
Now, let me show these shoes right quick. Then y'all can finish with y'all sports talk.
Look,
let me show these shoes right quick.
I would love to make this a thing when football season starts and just come up here and kick it and talk shit because I don't think anybody's really doing that.
Okay.
So let's link
We
up
gonna
and
do that.
talk about something.
We're gonna do that on Let Me Tell You Something.
Okay,
No.
all right.
You got a channel for that.
Fire.
I will be in there, bro. I will be in there. I will plug it. I will be in there.
Let's
Because I
go.
get to
Let's
talk
go.
with the girls about football.
Oh shit, that's
I
hard.
like that.
That's a Saucony.
That's dope.
I had those.
Danny got
This
Danny
is
got
Saucony?
those. I love
That's
them.
dope.
Yeah, that's a Saucony.
Saucony.
Or Saucony. You can say either way.
Saucony, not Saucony.
Those is fire.
Tomato.
Fire white joint, son. What is white?
These are Vans.
Vans.
Oh, that's a van.
Yeah.
Those are Vans.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Those are
Did
that's
y'all see?
different.
Did y'all see what McFly KO?
Oh, shit. What are those?
I got
It's like
sparklers underneath it.
recycle. That's the recycle joint.
The crater joints. Okay.
I ain't no battle.
That's a nice color right there, man.
McFly on battle.
The
Nice.
Sauconys.
I love the color blocking.
A retro media, yes.
Yeah, yo.
It'd be a whole lot of cowboys.
Yeah, I got a hat for that shit.
Always a whole lot of that.
This is a new one I just got.
But niggas want to battle me bad.
Those are tough.
What are those? What are those?
Salute to Mr. Henry.
That's designer. That's that designer. You know, she got money.
Oh yeah, that's that money. That's the money talk. That's that money talk.
She out of my price range now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's big money talk.
These were the denim Vans that.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
SpongeBob.
I like that. That's dope. That's different, man.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
daughter
we're
likes those.
customized for me. She just stressed them and she customized.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about to say. That material crazy.
Crazy.
Denim.
Yo, Deontay, have you any
I don't know why they do it.
with a 300 something pounds guy coming after you. Michael Vick ain't had no choice but to run for his life.
Hey, but you want to know something though, man? You want to take it back to this? You want to take it back to
He had to run for his life, man, for real.
Man, G-Fish don't want to understand that none of his stats matter into the question I asked.
Nah, that's
all I asked is, did he go further in the playoffs with the Falcons or the Eagles?
Falcons.
Okay, that's all that matter. All these stats and shit.
Yeah, I think he was on his way out when he went to Philly.
Hey man, G-Fish, man.
I will to G-Fish defense. Michael Vick did have like one of the greatest outside of what happened in the Super Bowl. One of the greatest comebacks, one of the greatest comeback games in history. Tom Brady did outdo him with that bullshit, but if it wasn't for that shit happening in the Super Bowl, Mike Vick would still hold that crown with one of the best comeback games ever. I think they was probably down by like 20-something as well. Came back in the fourth quarter, crazy.
Nigga, G-Fish,
Can't take nothing away from Michael Vick though, man. He did a lot of things that a lot of quarterbacks will never do.
But that's what I'm saying. You get involved.
Never.
So you let him persuade you to get involved in something that's trying to persuade his side.
That was the last conversation I had with you, G-Fish.
I live in.
Then you want to come up here talking about some you beat me in the shoe battle, bro? I don't want to hear that. I don't know what he is. I don't know what kind of fan he is. He from Baltimore though.
Oh,
G-Fish, you from Philly?
Hey, look,
he should have went for his team.
Nah, I'm going where you going because you going left to me some where I bring it up for. That's the last conversation I had with you. Do you want to come up here and tell me some you beat me in the shoe battle?
I came up here.
Hey, Chicago Southside, you're gonna have to stop that, man. Don't be putting that negative energy in the chat. Don't be putting that negative energy in the chat, man.
I love it when they go there.
That's the skin, the scab pillar right there.
I want to talk about this woman battle. That shit's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy.
Tomorrow.
Hey, everything gonna go underway. Hey, as long as G-Fish still a part of it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a selection show. You know what I'm saying? He the one that do all the videos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because of this conversation behind the Falcons and the Eagles, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was talking crazy. So hopefully he's still aboard so we can still have this production. You know what I'm saying? So
I put it out there.
Everything under the sun that had nothing to do with none of that shit.
That don't matter. Nigga. Now I don't like slick. You a little slick nigga. I don't like that.
I'm not a slick.
Oh, in the battles.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to get everybody involved in something that don't have nothing to do with that.
So about those ladies battles.
That has nothing to do with
it. Nah, nigga.
So
I ain't buying all that shit, nigga.
So about this check, do y'all need to know how to spell my name now, or you want to spell my name later?
Later.
Word trying to
go later. We gotta go later with that one. Because you gotta understand. See, you gotta understand your odds are getting in. It's 30 some odd women on there, right? So the odds of you making it is really, I mean.
Look,
we in there.
Look, if the gods don't select the mature kids, there's something wrong with the world. If that wheel don't spin and land on the mature kids,
if they ain't in it, they burning down the track.
Look, if I ain't in it, I better be a judge for it.
You just have their Wi-Fi and shit. Cut it off.
No. We're gonna take this bottle of flammable liquid stuff and a lighter and just go.
Damn.
Y'all ain't gonna speak. Y'all not gonna speak past.
They're gonna burn it down. They're gonna
y'all
come burn it down.
Past the fact word just said put her name on a check. What the hell? 2021 must be no check.
Yo, the ladies are getting a lot of shit. They getting money, they getting an outfit. Again, they
I just booked our flights. I just booked our flights to LA, and that cost us that money from that battle is paying for our Airbnb. You already know.
Look, if y'all don't get in, I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all can blame 100% of everything on Yante because I had nothing to do with that.
You gonna get an app cash.
I feel like the mature kids. I feel like the mature kids are grandfathered in because we've been there before we knew about any money. Before we knew about any money, we supporting.
Look at Yante.
I need, in order to get in, I need you to answer a question about one of the battles that's happened prior to. Let's see how many ladies could do that.
But I'll be down.
You see? Right.
Another custom?
Nah.
It was the collab with
Oh,
Vogue
damn.
magazine.
Oh my.
How
What
much
is
that
that?
cost, Danny? $500.
Damn.
What is that? A Diana Ross 3?
Yeah.
He's on down the road. Come on, man.
Just real quick, we're gonna spin this
Said
wheel to see
Diana
who
Ross
won our
3.
giveaway from our last
The
episode.
collab with Vogue.
Okay. In Vogue?
The Vogue.
Nah,
boy-
Vogue,
my boy-
Oh,
Vogue
the
That
magazine.
boy
magazine.
gonna spin
Oh.
that wheel tomorrow.
Hold
boy.
on.
Spin
Oh
that
yeah,
wheel.
the 5, right?
Well, I don't know how to do that
Oh, she
shit.
got
We gonna
the
figure it
Vogue.
out though.
Hold
Hopefully
on
G
to
Fish
the
be in
three.
attendance, you know.
Oh, that's what you think about G-Fish?
Because as you can see, when
Right.
Tay pulled out them
Right,
Royals,
connect
I
the
could
Williams
pinpoint
threes.
that them Royals won one of the battles yesterday because I be supporting and whatnot.
Shot fight.
Ladies, where you at? Where you at, ladies?
Told y'all
Yo,
she
salute
over
to the
there.
panel,
She
man.
over there
You know what I mean? Tony
trying
C,
to get
Young
My
everybody
boy.
to bow out.
panel.
Salute,
My
Tone.
boy, Tone.
All right. Yo, holla at me, Yante, man.
Be
What up?
safe, man.
You already know it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
already
yeah.
know. We're gonna
You
tap
already-
in.
All right.
So we
I
spin
got
it.
this wheel going. All right, talk. What is it right here?
Well, yeah, I don't know what Hella wasn't saying nothing. Is she muted? She don't know or something? Or she wait for it to stop? I'm confused. Did we spin?
We're spinning.
We
Wait,
can't.
you cut out.
We can't hear you. Hella.
Technical difficulties. You know what? I think it's the wheel that be glitching.
Yeah, it's the will probably.
See, I ain't trying to do all
Well,
this.
this is supposed to be for the size 5.5 Raging Bulls. I'm guessing this is the spin. I know
Yeah.
you can't really hear. Okay. Uh-oh. Can it go to a female? What is it gonna go to?
Long live the soul. OG Kicks 45. I think OG Kicks 45 gonna get it.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
Come on, Jane. Come on, Jane. OG Kicks 45.
Alright, so
Salutes.
we gotta DM him and get his address so we can send it.
Right.
Hear me?
Now
No.
we hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was the wheel. I had it up full
Yeah, the wheel.
screen. Yeah.
Right.
So okay, so that's the winner of the 5 giveaway. If you guys didn't see our last episode for our 1-year anniversary, we're giving away a pair of 5.5 in the Raging.
Yep.
And that is our winner. I will contact him.
Okay. Okay.
Salutes for the supports. We appreciate you. Salutes to the. Is it 53 watching? Because I know sometimes
Yep.
it be off.
Yeah,
There's
it's
still
53
53
watching.
people in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, we know everybody.
Absolutely.
We know everybody's came to see the trap and whatnot, but we appreciate y'all being here.
No, they came to see DreJunglez. It's not me.
Not
It's
me. They
not
came to
It's
see
Tony
all of
C.
us. It's not my
It's Tony
channel. It's
C.
the Mature Kids.
Yeah, it's
They
Oh.
came to see us.
I'm still
Salute
crying about
all-
the Jackie
all of us.
Robinson. Y'all
Yante,
playing.
go ahead and shout yourself out. We're gonna go ahead and end this.
All right, me, myself, I'm Yante. You know, you catch me at the Trap House, man. I run that channel. Support the battles, come through, man. We got one coming up. Shit. Nah, I ain't gonna speak on that, but we're gonna get into the women's tournament starting tomorrow. We're gonna get the wheel going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy G Fish, DreJunglez, man. My boy Hart, my boy Tony C, man. We put this production together. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy Matt Caitlyn. You know, man, you know, it's all love around this way, man. Salute to the mature kids. Salute to my judges. Salute to the chat. Salute to the community. Salute to the world, man. You know, shit. Spread love, bro. Kev, man, if you still watching, you'll be all right, nigga. Tony.
Hey man, I want to say I thank the Mature Kids for having me, myself, along for this ride. You know what I'm saying? You can find me tomorrow on Talking Sports and stuff. Our YouTube channel along with myself, Detroit Kings, Yante pulling up. We're talking about the draft, you know, recap. And then Wednesday we're gonna be over on Let Me Tell You Something. You know what I'm saying? You never know what the hell got going on over there. Just pull up and find out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good time. You know what I'm saying? On Wednesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. as well. And then I'm being in the trap house, you know what I'm saying, holding it down for the battles as well. Like I said, salute to everybody who had me up here. You know, Dan, Nicole, Miss Word, Hella Lace, you know what I'm saying, G Fish, LaShawn, in the chat. Much love to y'all, man. Thanks for the
Chill
support.
time. I see you, chill.
Chill.
Go ahead, Dre.
Y'all already know this. Your boy DreJunglez. Pull up to the channel. Anytime I go live. Show me your kicks. If you got something that you just picked up, if you got something you've been sitting on for a minute, if you want to pull anything out of the garage, bring it on the show, let off a 10 clip. I'm always giving away $50. I might even up that to 100, you know what I'm saying, depending on how many people we could get on the show at one point, you know what I'm saying? But needless to say, shout outs to the MatureKids for having me on. Salutes to the Trap House. Salutes to everybody that want to start a YouTube channel, that just want to hang out in the chats. Everybody that's chill, relax, calm. You know what I'm saying? Salutes to everybody that's bringing everything together. Appreciate y'all for all the support, all the love, and all that. And we're going to keep building this thing, man. And at the end of the day, we the good guys, bro. We the good guys. We don't want no
We the
problems.
good guys, man.
We the good guys. That's it, man. Salutes to everybody.
G Fish.
Yo, I ain't got much, but salute to everybody on the panel. Thanks for letting me in on the link. First time on. Thank you.
Appreciate you. LaShawn Terry.
I want to say salute to MatureKids, you know, for having everybody up here. I got 4 videos up, 2 unboxings, 1 on foot, and also a video highlighting a small business woman from candles and wax to bath and body. I want to say my girl Dani, Caramel Wonder, she does anything from socks to your drawers. Just make sure they brand new when you send them to her. And my girl Word that do custom shoes. Check it out.
Nice. And I am Hella Lace, the best in the West. And if you didn't know, I am the West Coast captain for the East versus the West sneaker battle royale that channel Chilltown is hosting. And on Wednesday, we will be doing the draft. And just so you know, none of my 5 know who I picked. So they will find out on Wednesday.
Ooh.
Put that out there.
It's your favorite customizer, Word Customs. I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what you guys are doing. Keep doing it. If that will allows me into the battle, you already know what time it is. Check is spent. Whether I win or not, it is spent. Okay? Shout out to G Fish. You know what I'm saying? We were having it out, but, you know, he's an NFC East affiliate, so I understand why we were going at it now, but it's always all love. Like football, no matter how emotional I get, it's never personal for me with football. I'm a Cowboys fan. If you don't have a thick skin, bro, like I lived 10 minutes away from Giant Stadium, now I live 15 minutes away from Eagle Stadium, and I'm a Cowboys fan, so life is not not all good, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you guys. You know, everybody make sure every Monday 8 p.m. tune into the Monday Midsole on YouTube. Know what I'm saying? Wednesday, check out that with Chet on Chilltown. This dude's live every day, so you just gotta sub up and alert. Because Chilltown is always live drinking his beer with his fedora on. Know what I'm saying? Make sure you check out the battles. Make sure you come pull up and show a 10 clip. If anybody in there wants to get into YouTube and you want to come on with us, we have no problem letting anybody, absolutely anybody. We don't, have celebrities and stuff like this. Anybody can come on. If you have a business and you want us to plug it, we shout out small businesses with the artist spotlight. So we try to big up everybody and help out everybody. Like Dani said, there's room in the bread aisle for every damn brand. So let's get it.
You done now? Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dani for putting her foot on my neck and making me do those customs when I should have been doing other shit. Now I'm done.
Okay. Y'all already know what it is. Dani, a.k.a. Caramel Wonder. I'm your tie-dye sock lady. Like LaShawn said, I do your drawers as long as they clean. Don't send me no funky-ass drawers. I got T-shirts. My link is in my bio. Go check it out. Make a purchase. Show your girl some love. If anybody out there has a small business and they don't have like a large following on Instagram, I do have 10K followers, so I do have the swipe up feature. If you have a page, send me a link. I'll post it with some of your products with the swipe up link so that people can go directly to your page and purchase it. You can find me on Twitter. I talk shit on there too. It's Caramel_Wonder with an AR at the end. And I'm on Instagram. My DMs are always open. Show love to everybody on the panel. Tay, G-Fish, Rashawn Terry, DreJunglez. We got 20C. Everybody that's in the chat, whoever got a YouTube channel, plug yourself in the chat so people can go follow and stuff up. Put your Instagram names in there for people to follow. It's all one love. We're trying to preach positivity and everybody getting involved. Like I said, one bread aisle, we all can eat.
Oh, also, sorry. I never want to take Dani Shine going last, but I forgot to say MatureKids will be in LA June 2nd to June 8th. Tickets are booked. We didn't get our spot yet, but anybody who's in the LA area, I know I know Cali is big, like hell is coming down from the Bay. So if anybody, is trying to link, like I don't mind getting a big house where people could come stay because, it might be a 6-hour drive in California. So if anybody wants to come and chill for any days, just hit me up. Like we want to link with everybody. I've been tired of being inside. We're trying to have some fun. It's my first time to the West Coast. Let's get it.
And LaShawn will be having her SBA loan class, this Tuesday, right? SBA loan.
Tony.
And Tony C, no, I'm in charge of the girls. And Tony C in charge of the guys, and we only accepting sugar daddy that don't want no sugar.
That's
and that got money.
And on that note, we're out.